Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is SPRU, also known as Franchise Prepper. And, I just want to do a response video for Facebook and for Twitter. And, I've been posed this question for quite a while now, and I haven't, well, I can't say I don't know why I couldn't answer it or why I avoided answering it, but I just decided to do it. And the question was, why don't African American and minorities prep? And, Dimcat, he touched on it once, and I refer to his video and stuff like that. But I figure, I guess it's my turn, since I'm one of the handful of black preppers on YouTube. Why don't African Americans prepare? And it's a lot of different reasons. Like, I can honestly say for our people, a lot of them have a systematic mindset to where they feel if something happens, the government's going to take care of them, And, I don't want to be like, people say, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. But in reality, it is true. That a lot of them feel that, oh, well, if we have a Katrina in our city, the government will take care of us. Oh, we can get a check. We can get free money. No, it's not going to happen. Ask a lot of those people in Katrina that are not paying back FEMA for that help. The homes, the memories that was lost. People say, oh, well, if you're prepared for shit hits the fan, you can't take any of this with you. Yes and no. There's always ways to do what you have to do. There's always ways to be alert or ahead of the time or anything of that nature, Right now, my city is not used to tornadoes, but we do have earthquakes every blue moon. And, we always have aftershocks. That's every day. And if you want to say I'm lying, you can go ahead and download the for American Red Cross app, Earthquakes. We have one every day. It may not be big. Don't even notice them. But the reason I'm even doing this video is to say, African Americans, it is time to wake up. It is time to prepare. And not just for what others may, the zombie apocalypse. No. We've all come from different walks. Some of us were born with a silver spoon or a golden pamper or whatever. Some of us weren't. Like, I was sitting here and I noticed every first of the month, people get welfare checks, food stamps. And you can get anywhere from $16 to $800. And I've yet to understand this. If I'm getting $800 of free government aid, as you call it, free money, as you call it, how in the hell, let's just say I don't sell a single one of those, I go spend them. How in the hell do I buy food for the 1st, and by the 15th through the 20th, we're back hungry? Because that's piss poor spending. You can get your money on the 1st. It's not going nowhere. It's on your card. You don't have to spend it up right then. You can wait till the next week when they have a great sales ad, coupon, along with your food stamps. Yes, you can do that. For those of you who say you can't, you can. And stock your pantry with dry goods and whatever else, water, health food, whatever you need food-wise, food and water-wise, to make sure your homestead is taken care of. I'm looking at people, you're buying lobster tails and crab legs the 1st of the month, but in the 10th you're hungry. You ain't even got a box of ding-dongs, barely got noodles. I don't get that concept. Then you have blacks who tell me, oh, it's too expensive to prep. Are you serious? It's too expensive? But you will blow money and this is no disrespect towards Mr. Tyler Perry. You would blow money on buying a DVD or going to see a play or a movie when you could have bought a case of water. You can go to your local dollar store. Like right here, we have Dollar Tree, 99 cent store, Dollar General, Dollar Diva. You can get 6 bottles of water for $1. You can get a gallon of water for $1. You can go to Walmart and catch a special for 88 cents. You know, I'm just throwing out dollars. I'm not even going $2, $3, $4, $5, $6 yet. You got water. You can get a 12 pack of noodles for $2. $2.27 from Walmart. You can go to your local dollar stores and get 3 packs of noodles for $1. You see what I'm saying? You can begin prepping. I'm always in the sales ads. I'm always downloading manufacturers' coupons. I go in these stores and I window shop. I may take $20 in the store with me and not spend a dime, or I may take $20 in there with me and spend it all. But when I walk out, I have more than 20 items most of the time because I don't mind printing up a coupon. I don't mind saving a coupon to my smartphone and having them scan the coupon from my phone. Not a problem for me because I want to make sure that my homestead has it. Yeah, I'm in the closet. What was it? Walgreens. They had a special on about a month ago. There's no power. You have no charcoal. You have no wood. We'll just say you don't even have any paper. Just for the sake of this conversation. A disposable grill. You know how much this was at Walgreens? $1.99. You can at least cook. Canned good item. Canned goods. You can get sometimes 2 for $1, 3 for $1. I mean, they just had a special on a big can of what is it, Chunky or Progresso. 4 for $5. Use the manufacturer's coupon. You get $2 off. So you just got 4 cans for $3. Wow, logic. If I was able to get food stamps, dude, you know how big my preps would be? My food pantry would be stocked. And I'm telling you this because there's so many different ways you can prep. People say, oh, I'm black. I'm not worried about it. Well, I know you. I'm going to say what every real prepper really says. No, the heck you don't. You don't have me. Because if something happens and I have to make sure my family eats and survive, I'm not worried about you. You can't barter with me. You can't trade with me. You're another empty stomach. I'm not here to feed you. I can tell you now, free information. I tell you where they go get the information that I get it from. If I'm telling you for free what I've learned for free, that right there is nourishment enough for you to do it right now, today. Not tomorrow, not next week. Do it today. Start with your first case of water. Do I have any around me right here? Water. 3 cases, Minute Maid. I'm going to walk around so you can see it. Water. Minute Maid. That's water down there in that bag. I mean, dollar Minute Maids. If you don't have that, Kool-Aid. I mean, hell, we grew up in the 80s drinking Kool-Aid. It's not the good old 10 for $1 packs, but still. You get 7 for $1. How much Kool-Aid do you really need? Flavor Aid, whatever else is out there. There's no need for the excuses anymore. If something happens to you, why are you waiting on the government to take care of you? Now, I'm not saying that they won't assist or whatever they may do at that point in time. But what can you do to not be a burden on the financial structure? You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying anything that is out of line. I'm not degrading. I'm telling you that you can prepare, that you can make a difference in your household. Like when people say, well, franchise prepper, what about first aid? What about it? The same stores that I recommend you go to, the same dollar stores, they sell Tylenol, ibuprofen, ace bandages, peroxide, alcohol, bandages, toothpaste, toothbrush, all that. You can get a lot of stuff for your preps. Fair. What's the holdup? We waste money as Americans on silly things anyway. My kid wants a $60 game that they're only going to play for about 3 weeks. Okay. Wait 3 weeks, go to GameStop and get it used. I mean, they're kids. They're going to have it regardless. They're going to get access to it. You can buy it, but also, when you want your kid, if something happens, you're able to take care of your kid. Yes, like I tell people, hey. Like, one of my friends, we were sitting there going through preps, and they're like, why do you have all these crayons, markers, and coloring books, puzzles, and toys? Hey, I got kids. If the power grid goes down, and I know it sounds crazy when we as preppers say certain things in terms that you may not know about, but yes, let's say we have a heat wave and the power goes out because their circuit breakers are overloaded. The generators are overloaded. Well, what are you going to do? Sit there and look at the video game cover? Or are you going to sit there and let your kid color? Do something constructive so they can read a book, color, make origami, I don't know. Just throwing out different things. Do a puzzle. We sat there, we was talking about buying yarn. So I went up and bought 6 things of yarn. You can make friendship bracelets, necklaces, whatever. You're doing stuff. And it's not, like, you have preppers out here. They have the resources to go out and go buy the most expensive crap in the world. That they do. They're able to do that. Okay, the average prepper today, we don't have that luxury. And we find ways to save money and to generate money and to shop within our means. There's nothing against Michael Jordan, but there's no way in hell I'm going to pay $150 for a pair of Jordans. I don't play basketball that good. Yes, America, there's some black guys out there who just can't play basketball, and I happen to be one of them. I don't see myself wanting to look that swagged or go out and be that turned up. Not me. I'm a simple guy. But if I have $150, guaranteed 75 is going in savings and 75 is going on my home. Or vice versa, or whatever I want to do with it. But it wasn't wasted. Yes, I buy name brand shoes, and yes, I make sure I look nice. But I'm not going to go out here and spend God knows on crap. Sorry, I've hiked in Jordans. Wasn't comfortable. I looked good, but it wasn't comfortable. But I got me a $25 pair. Actually, I spent $20 with a coupon. $21.67 to be exact. On a pair of hiking shoes out of Big Five. Hiked the nose, didn't have an issue. Feet didn't hurt. And they're ugly brown. You can't be a prepper. And you can be a prepper with a budget. You can be a prepper with a limited budget. It's just all about how you do it. Like the next video I do, I'll show you some free preps that I had. I ended up getting a smoker and a grill. Hey, guess what? I got something for free that the only thing I have to do is clean up, and it's good to use. Power grid go down, I got charcoal. I can grill my kids something to eat. I can grill myself something to eat. I can keep my house warm. But you're going to come knocking on the door asking for something to eat, something to drink. We ain't got it. You see what I'm saying? You know, people like, oh, like I remember before the gun scare of 2013, when, you know, you would go out to Walmart or somewhere and get ammo for dirt cheap. No, it's the wrong box. Bear with me here. No, it's not the 555 round break of 22 long rifle that was $20, but it's the Winchester 333 round box that was $10. You know, people, they don't realize that sometimes less is more, and sometimes you have to clean up after yourself. Just like this right here. This right here, before the gun scare, I think you were spending $2 a box. If you find it again, it was $4. Yeah, you know, I remember the increase. Actually, I don't even think that was $4. I think it was like $3. But nonetheless, what is the holdup, Black America? I mean, we've had so much to show us why we should prep, and we've had to go without so much stuff at point in time. I mean, damn, when you want to live like an episode of Good Times when Delma can't cook and all they eat is oatmeal for 5 episodes, hell, you can get oatmeal for $2. Great value. It may not be the best tasting stuff to you, but you're fed. You can get oatmeal for $2. $1.87 at Walmart. What's the holdup? And you know, I'm gonna help Black America out because a lot of them don't seem like they want to be awakened, or they're scared, or they don't want someone to think they're crazy and all that. Listen, when you become a prepper, there's numerous avenues here. First off, don't spend the budget you don't have. Don't spend with your eyes, spend with your wallet. And remember, your goal is to keep more money in there. But the best way I can describe becoming a prepper, Black America, minorities, water, food, shelter. And that means you can get a tent. Let's see. First aid, protection. You're starting from there. If you have water to drink, you're good. Food to eat. If you have to eat noodles for a month to survive, you better be a noodle eating. The M word will get ready to come out. So you have water and food. Then you have to be able to sleep somewhere. So if you have to make a tent, if you have to bug out your home, if you can't bunker in, and go into the middle of nowhere, trust me, packs of noodles are very light compared to cans of Spam. At least you're getting flavor. You know? So, and then you got food, water, shelter I've covered. You got first aid. Well, I would advise that wherever you go, you take some ace bandages and some band-aids. Liquid stitch. All those are ounces and not pounds. And protection. Be it a knife or be it a firearm. Hell, a stick, a bat, something. There's so many different things that you can just start off with to become a prepper. To where your family can survive for at least 3 weeks to a month. I mean, God. Do we have to reference Katrina every time we want to try to remind Black America, minority America, on how to become preppers? I mean, think about it. These people got moved from Louisiana to Texas. They had ample amount of time to leave before the guards blocked off the roadways. You had enough time to leave. You had enough preparation. They told you that. I'm in Las Vegas and I knew that you guys had enough time to leave. But no, you sat there. Oh, it's going to pass. I would rather take the drive knowing that something may happen and it not happening and I can go back home, or it happening I'm already out of Dodge. You know, you can go to Walmart and get you a dry box. You can get you a little bitty cash box. It's like $25 for a cash box and like maybe $10 for a dry box. Keep your not your first aid, your birth certificate, social security card locked up in those. Because if you have to leave, you got that with you. You can go somewhere. Your first aid, not your first aid, I want to say first aid so bad. Your social security card, your birth certificate, your identification, your emergency credit card. And everybody can get an emergency credit card. They have those. I spent $100 on one when I had bad credit. To make sure that you are able to get the hell out of Dodge. You're able to prepare. Hell, clean someone's yard off for $20 and buy none but first aid items, water, noodles, whatever it may be. There is no reason why you shouldn't be prepared, and why you're waiting for somebody to give you a free handout or to take care of you. Listen, before any of you say, "Oh, he don't know what he's talking about," he probably grew up in a privileged house. No, I grew up in the hood, or what we consider the hood here in Las Vegas. There is no need for you to put yourself through that. If there's a way for you to be able to prepare and take care of yourselves and not be a strain, I would rather know that all me and my kids are drinking is water and Kool-Aid and eating noodles for a month than to sit up there and wait for someone to help us, at least for eating, while you're standing out in line hoping for maybe a loaf of bread or half a loaf of bread or 4 bottles of water for the day. For those people who are like, oh, I'm just going to go rob somebody. No, it doesn't work that easy. Oh, I'm going to go rob them. I'm going to take this shit. I'm going to come up. Remember, most people who become prepared, prepare for you. So there's no need to put a face on a t-shirt, have a car wash. Just prepare ahead of time. I'm coming out, I'm saying stuff as a prepper to help others. And I'm doing this, putting my own safety at risk, trying to awaken you. Trying to help you. Because in this world, a lot of people don't care for people. And I care for people I don't even know about. I want to take this time to tell you I care about you and your best. And that you take care of you. But hey, we'll see how this goes. This is SPRU, aka Franchise Prepper. Check me out on Twitter @StayPrepping. You guys have a great one. I'll talk to you soon.